I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Sprocket, do you believe it? No, of course you don't believe it. No one could believe it. Sprocket, Ned Shimmerfinny has become a chipmunk.
Oh,
Oh, no, Sprocket, not one of those cute little furry animals. A chipmunk, the Royal Order of Chipmunks, one of those secret lodges. Well, exactly. Imagine a bunch of grown men dressing up in silly uniforms and reciting a lot of secret trash. Hello. What? Well, yes, of course. Tomorrow night? Well, of course I could be there. Sprocket, it's wonderful. I've been asked to become a chipmunk.
The Princess of Light wandered for hours through the forest of midnight. Suddenly a hideous gibberbase came up and screamed,
Red! Red, look! It's the Begler Beg.
oh, him, big deal.
It is a big deal. He is the leader of the exalted High Holy Order of Poobahs.
Listen, the Poobahs are just a fad. It's the dumbest thing to hit the rock ever since that time we painted our tails blue.
Red, how can you say that? Why, the Poobahs are the most secret, exalted society in all of Fraggledom.
So secret, no one even knows who's a member.
I know I'm not, but I sure would love to be.
Sounds dumb to me. But if you want to be a Poobah, why not go ask the Begler Beg?
No, I couldn't do that, Red. No, Red, please.
Sure.
Red, I'm probably not worthy, you know.
Grovel, grovel.
Take it so seriously. If you want to be a Poobah, go for it.
Can't speak to the Begler Beg.
You can.
Grovel, grovel.
Yeah.
And what do you want?
Please, Mr. Begler Beg.
Do not call me Begler Beg. Only a Poobah may call me by my name.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Did you know you have a spot on your sweater?
No. Oh, gee. It's just blueberry juice. I'm sorry. You won't bother me anymore. I won't bother you anymore. I'm sorry I said Begler Beg. I said it again.
I think you should know she takes things a little too seriously.
Oh.
That was the most humiliating experience of my entire life.
Who cares about the Poobahs?
You notice my dirty sweater? I called him by his name. Oh, it was awful.
Forget it. Come on, we'll have a nice evening. I'll even cook supper.
I don't want supper.
I'll cook okra surprise.
Red, you know I hate okra. Even you hate okra.
Well, don't you want to know what the surprise is in okra surprise?
No.
There's no okra!
Red, will you please not joke at a time like this? I have just humiliated myself. I'll never eat again. Then did the bird, the dull gray bird, sing down and down beyond to, despond. Turn around. Okay?
This is for you.
Well, gee, thank you. Thank you very much. Yes.
Grovel, grovel.
Grovel, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Grovel.
you. Grovel.
Grovel.
Grovel. Huh. To Moki Fraggle. Were you asleep, Red? What?
It was nap time. Yeah. I was in bed. My eyes were closed. What's your guess?
Red, I have news that will frizz your fur. I have news that will kink your tail and make your pigtails pop.
Well, terrific. This news will completely rearrange my body, so tell it to me.
Red, I have been invited to join the exalted High Holy Order of Poobahs.
Doesn't surprise me.
I knew you'd be surprised. Here's the invitation.
I believe you, Moki. Just remember, the Poobahs is a silly society.
Not silly. Solemn.
It's silly to think it's solemn.
Oh, look, here. It says in the invitation, the initiation will be at Firefly Cavern. I must be proved worthy.
Oh, you'll be worthy.
Oh, look, here's a little note at the bottom I hadn't seen. Under no circumstances must you tell anyone of this invitation. Oh, no!
No problem.
No problem? Of course it's a problem. I told you.
Well, how are they gonna know? Honestly, Moki, you are taking things too seriously these days.
I'm taking it seriously, Red, because this is serious.
Halt! Who goes there?
It is I, the very most early vanguard.
Vanguard of what?
Vanguard of that body of Fraggles which is so exalted that I am unworthy to speak its name.
Who there may speak its name?
I, the most outspoken speaker of the name, may speak the name.
Then I repeat, halt! Who goes there?
The very exalted high holy order of
Poopers!
achieved a state of arrival. And now, here's our ultimate ruler, the most groveled before, magisterial Biglerbag.
Welcome, boss. Yes. We are gathered here today to bring into our midst one who may be worthy of poobahood.
She whom all Fraggles call Mookie.
Let she that be her be brought forward.
Of course.
Mookie Fraggle,
Yes.
are you worthy to be a pooba?
Oh, I hope so.
Fellow poobas, is she worthy to be a pooba?
No!
What?
Hark! The voice you hear is that of the most noble telepathic mind reader.
I knew you were going to say that. I have looked into the heart of this Fraggle, and I have found her to be unworthy.
And what has she done to achieve this state of unworthitude?
She disobeyed our first order. She told her roommate Red of our invitation.
How did she know?
Silence! Moki Fraggle, now you will never become a poobah.
Well, here I am, a chipmunk. Sprocket, what are you doing wearing my helmet? That looks ridiculous on you. I, on the other hand, look quite dashing.
Please, Mr. Biglerbeg, I didn't mean to disobey. It's just that, well, I got very excited and I told my roommate Red before I even read the note, and I never do anything to offend the poobahs.
Too late! There is no way for you to join our ranks, short of undergoing the trial.
I'll do it.
You would be willing to undergo the trial?
I'll do anything to become a poobah.
In that case, I appoint the Royal Vanguard to act as judge.
Guilty! Or possibly innocent. I can never remember which is which.
Not yet, Judge, not yet. First, give her the rule book.
The rule book. Yes, guilty is the part when you've done something bad, I think.
Prepare yourself. Return tomorrow night, bringing with you the Fraggle called Red.
Red? Red must come too?
And be prepared to tell us what you should tell us.
What should I tell you?
You tell us. Now throw this foolhardy young Fraggle out a firefly cavern!
Innocent is the one I can never remember. Doesn't that have something to do with lambs?
You weren't asleep, were you, Red?
Moki, haven't we done this before?
Listen, Red. I went to Firefly Cavern just when they said. You see, and first I was the keeper of the cavern, and then there was the Vanguard and the speaker of the names, and then the poobahs came in, and then they brought me forward. And then the Biglerbeg, he said very nice things, but the mind reader, she said all sorts of bad things, and now I have to have a trial, and you have to help.
Moki, why don't you tell the poobahs to take their club, fold it 4 ways, and give it to the doozers?
Red, will you be serious? You have got to help me, please.
All right. But after my morning jog.
Oh, thank you.
Here you go. Have a cup of the hot stuff, Spanner.
Thank you. Do you have any of those jelly-filled food pellets this morning?
Just custard.
Again? Yuck. Oh.
So, I have to memorize the speech and give it to the poobahs. Is that all?
Well, that's the main thing. But you have to give the speech in a secret language.
Huh?
Yeah, you have to speak Oopa-Dad.
Like I said, huh?
Oh, Red, Oopa-Dad is easy. You just take the first letter of the word, put it on the end, and add Oopa-Dad. So, Red becomes Ed-Roopa-Dad, and Moki, Oki-Moopa-Dad.
So then, Fraggle is Aggle-Froopa-Dad?
That's right, Roopa-Dad.
No, it's Oofy-Goopa-Dad.
Oh, Red! Wait, Red! Oh, Red, I simply have got to become a poobah. If I don't, I'll just die.
Oh, Moki, watch out for the evening Swoop-a-Dad. Oh, whoa! Oopa-Dad. Moki, you see, in the Oopa-Dad language, Imming Swoop-a-Dad or Poop-a-Dad means swimming.
I know what it means, Red.
I gotta tell you, Moki, you're not smiling much these days. I wish you'd remember that song that Gobo wrote.
Don't you dare sing, Red.
One day I was walking and I met a little worm. All that worm could do was smile, and I began to squirm.
I don't believe it.
When I asked him why he smiled, though all the world was gray, he smiled at me, real wild at me, and then I heard him say, just keep on smiling.
Life can be worthwhile if you keep on smiling. Life smiles back at you. Nice, Uncle. Oh, yeah, they're singing my song.
Well, it's a very silly song.
Why, thank you.
But listen to me, Moki, it's not as silly as the poobahs.
The poobahs are not silly.
They are too. What do you think, Gobo?
I think you're interrupting my song. Now I find that every time my spirit starts to fail.
Yeah.
When I meet a grizzly bear while going for the mail. Or if a mad rhinoceros decides to come and stay. My thoughts return straight to that worm and what I heard him say. Just keep on smiling.
help, and I will, no matter how dumb.
Oh, good. Wait. Nope, no one around to hear. Go on. Recite it for me.
Okay.
Go on.
Oh, Oli Hoopadad, Oobah's Poopadad.
Yeah.
Hi-oh, Boopadad. If we're Boopadad, ooh, Oopadad.
Ah, very good, Red. Except I think you've got the accent wrong. It should be, oh, Oli Hoopadad, Ooba's Poopadad, hi-oh, Poopadad, if we're Poopadad.
What's wrong with Moki?
Red, what's wrong with me? Please, quick,
Moki was just talking in a secret language.
She was not. Actually, she's delirious. Oh, terribly ill with a dreadful fever.
The rock grows dark around me. I must lie down. I Loopadad, undo dad.
How awful. It must be galloping tongue fever.
Yeah.
The only possible cure is hot soup.
We have no soup.
I have soup.
You do?
I do.
You do?
I was taking it to Gobo. But this is an emergency. Here, this may cure you, Moki.
Oh, thanks, Loopadad.
Oh, what kind of soup is it?
Okra.
Uh-oh.
Are you cured? She needs more soup. Fortunately, I've got more.
I'm cured. Yes,
What?
I feel much better. Thank you very much. I'm cured.
Yeah. Thank you for helping. Yes, glad you could come visit.
Well,
yes.
it's been a nice visit.
Goodbye.
A little strange.
Yeah. So long. Yeah. Moki, are you okay?
Okra soup.
You can't take okra soup seriously. It's bad enough you're taking the poobahs too seriously.
The poobahs? Oh no! I'll be late for the trial!
The trial of Moki Fraggle shall now begin. All poobahs should be present. The judge will call the roll.
All present shall reply by saying present, and all absent shall reply by saying linoleum. Fritz.
Present.
Fritz. Fritz.
Present.
Fritz.
Present.
Fritz.
Linoleum.
Oh, that Fritz, he's never here when you need him. And finally, Fritz, and Fritz.
Present.
Present. Present.
Present with an explanation.
All present accounted for, except for Fritz.
Thank you, Fritz.
And now, let the defendant, Moki Fraggle, be brought forward, along with her friend, Fritz. I mean, Red.
First, Moki, you can save us all a lot of time. Tell us what you should tell us.
Red, what should I tell them?
Tell them it's silly.
Be serious.
Since you have made no answer, let the judge present the charges. Fritz.
Moki Fraggle is guilty of a naughty thing. And so is her friend.
Red is innocent.
She can't be innocent. I don't know what the word means.
Oh, yeah.
Moki, just tell us what you should tell us.
But I don't know what I should tell you.
Then you may both have to undergo the ordeal of the Glumberglots. Before the sentence is carried out, the guilty parties may state their defense. Is Red Fraggle ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead, go.
Oh, Altedic Soopadad, I Hoopadad, Oli Hoopadad.
Wait! She may not speak until Moki has introduced her.
Oh, we're sorry. Let's see. This is my good friend Red.
Wait! You cannot introduce a speech in Oopadad unless you are speaking Uffafluff.
Uffafluff?
That's right, Ruffafluff.
Oh, yes. Is Thuffafluff, is Uffafluff, Muffafluff.
Wait! She cannot speak Uffafluff until she is standing on one foot and twirling around on tippy toe and flapping your arms and hiccuping.
Is Thuffafluff, Muffafluff, Muffafluff.
Wait! You forgot to hiccup, and therefore, Red Fraggle, you get the ordeal of the Glumberglots.
Oh, please, you can't do that to my friend. She didn't do anything wrong. It was all my...
Silence! Do you have any idea what a Fraggle must do in the ordeal of the Glumbergluts.
No.
She must wear funny nose glasses!
What?
And furthermore, she must juggle okra soup.
I'm very sorry, but this is so silly.
What did you say?
Well, I said this is silly. You Fraggles can't be serious. You've got to be kidding me.
And now, Moki Fraggle, you have told us what you should tell us. We are kidding you.
You're not.
Yes, the High Holy Order of Poobahs isn't a serious group.
It's a silly group, and now you're a member.
You mean this has all been a joke?
Yes, it's been a joke!
Ta-da!
Gobo!
Yeah, lots of us are members because we like to remind ourselves that a Fraggle shouldn't take anything too serious.
You mean that it didn't matter that I told Red about the invitation?
Of course not. I've been a member for a week.
Yeah.
Really? I thought you'd never tell us how silly we were. I thought for sure you'd break when I did the "you are unworthy" bit.
You were the mind reader.
Yes, convinced you, didn't I?
Tomorrow we'll do Uber.
Hello, Sprung, and I'm back from my initiation ceremony, and I am not a chipmunk. Sprung, and I burst out laughing in the middle of the initiation ceremony. Well, it was all so very, very silly. They were very angry at me for laughing, and they said I couldn't become a member. And they took away my ears. Oh, Sprung, you can't take life too seriously.